Well, this is the Maljafcom Renovators song. It's all about the Ferguson family because they're leaving the green valleys of Strathalbyn and they're heading out to a life of poverty and misery at Moorlands. So even though this is a tribute to the Ferguson family, it's a fair bit of rubbish. Maljafcom was a shearer and shearing was his trade. For many years he'd done it, lots of money he had made. And then he took on Caltex, his profits to increase, by selling Caltex super and lots of Caltex grease. His business was successful and Malc was always keen. He still delivered petrol and went shearing in between. His assets were enormous, but then he went insane, 'cause he bought a run-down property out on the Moorlands plains. Well, everyone felt sorry for his family and his wife. He dragged them out to Moorlands to lead a dismal life. Invested every penny in this dirty, dusty farm, and all he had to run it was his warmth and personal charm. Well, the Moorlands life was harder than anything he tried, and even now he still remembers the way that Jaffrey cried. "My husband is a fool," she thought, "to have brought us to these plains. We'll never have much money, 'cause Malcolm's got no brains." Well, it hadn't rained for 18 months out in this land of woe, and the rabbits were not breeding, so their food supply was low. Well, Jaffrey said to Malcolm, "Whatever will we do? I hate this horehound salad, and I'm sick of boxthorn stew." But the residents of Moorlands helped in everything they did, and then in came the salvos with clothing for the kids. And Malcolm's glow-weave super bag was looking rather thin, but Jaffrey looked quite lovely in her Playtex rabbit skin. Well, Malcolm scratched his weathered brow and said, "I've been a fool. Why ever did we leave Strathalbyn where our pockets were always full?" He addressed the Ferguson family and said, "We'll return to our dear old home. And I'll clean up my old faithful handpiece, and I'll grind up my rusty old comb." Well, it was only one day later when they set off in the dray. They crossed the punt at Wellington and sang songs all the way. And when they made Strathalbyn, the snaggers gave a cheer. Maljafcom Renovators had come on home to shear.
Written and sung by David Cross, authorised Maxwell Mervyn Phillips for the Shearers Syndicate of Strathalbyn.